Yo. Man, it feels like it's been a while. I guess it kind of has. I have no excuses for not being streaming in the last few days other than it's just hot up here. And, you know it is. I missed you, smooch. We got a real test now. We got a real test and a bit of a history lesson as well with Georgia. And unlike the last time I played Georgia, which was July 2018 until May of this year, that I waited to play against the Bulldogs in the national championship, the first game I streamed on here, which I lost. So I do have to do recruiting. Completely out of touch with where we left off here. It was only, what, 2 days ago or something? Fuck. Which reminds me, I gotta check, make sure I don't have any of my bods expiring. Make sure real quick. It's been so long that I have not been doing a very good job with keeping the YouTube exports going. God damn. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can quickly find the answer to this. Well, I guess I don't need to go to fucking YouTube, duh. I just need to go to video producer and Twitch and see. Game 7. Season 7. Shit, we didn't. I did lose some. How's that possible? I lost some games. I cannot fucking believe that. Cannot. We missed like game 8 and 9, I guess is all. We missed a whole... Old Sloth, hello. Welcome in. My normal confused and distracted self here. How are you? My music down here. Oh, we got a game against Georgia, and I was just looking out there to see the YouTube videos I've exported out, and I lost one. And yeah, try to make sure I didn't lose any more. Having a headache all morning. That's no good. Didn't sound good at all. Sorry to hear that. We've got a bunch of decisions to make with recruiting here, and I'm not sure, like, this team when we came here is not that far out. They still have a high prestige. Recruiting shouldn't be too much, probably about where we were with Indiana before the last year or so over there. Kind of prefer to do some calm things, and watching me is good enough. Alright, yeah. The music will calm down a little bit. This is not going to be a rave hour. We could do that if you wanted. Kobe McGrew, thank you for the follow. And thank you for testing my follow alerts that I don't think went off. Been working on them stupid fucking things and I don't think they're working. Welcome in. We are about to play Georgia after I finish this recruiting here. This is just the first week still. So after putting people on our recruiting board, we haven't actually been able to put any points on them until now. This guy looks like we're kind of losing already. Don't have a whole lot of bonus points. Ohio State got 370 on us, so this is a dude like immediately probably should pull the plug on. Also wanted to add that your way of communicating is quite nice. Thank you. Without excessive motion and screaming. Yeah, I don't get too worked up. Sometimes during the football games, you might hear me get a little wild and raise my voice, but usually I try to stay far away from the mic just in case that happens. Kobe with the host as well. Thank you. Appreciate it. None of my freaking raids are going off. I don't know if I had a host. I know I did have one. I just didn't customize it, and none of them are working. So I gotta figure out why that's the case. I added them in here as a HTML browser. They're on top of everything. Hopefully you can see them on the stream, maybe? I don't fucking know. I'm usually not so stupid with technology. It's kind of sad. I don't understand why Twitch and streaming has gotten the better of me so much, but alright. Anyway, so let's continue to look at these dudes that we're possibly losing. We got the bonus points on this guy. I don't know if this is a stud. Yeah, he's pretty good. We need him. Does he already have a scholarship offer? No. I'll give him a scholarship. There we go. Michael Bates here, Zephyr Hills, Florida. Let's check this out. 315 is not bad bonus point wise, but I don't know. So in the past, my technique with recruiting has been like, we'll throw them a scholarship and see what they do. If we continue to lose because of the different points, the different bonus points, we know we gotta just walk away from it as soon as possible and not waste points. But if I don't max them out on points right now this week, I'm already going to be a bit behind. It's too hard. It's too early in the season right now, and in the recruiting to see what kind of momentum. Like, I'm negative 655. Last week I could have been negative 1500 or something. And so next week I might be in the top 3. It's just those 100 bonus points though I'm giving up. Like this guy, 330. So us in Clemson. What does our team need? A guard. We've got, yeah, I forgot our center of the future is redshirted right now. He's hanging out, so center's not a huge deal. We do need some tight ends, I remember. Wait, no. Do we need one? No. Well, in theory, yes, because the guy we've got as a redshirt junior could leave. And also the thought that of the two freshmen on the squad right now, neither of them are not real great. Wide receivers, I feel like pretty good. We've got those two walk-on freshman fullbacks, but they're not great. Running backs, that's a pretty good situation. Quarterback, we need to upgrade. We need to upgrade outside backer. I'm gonna lose 2 this year. Okay. Punter. Let's focus on those positions then, real quick. Like QB, we got no prospects on there. That's gonna change that. We did have fullback prospect. I know we already cut one off the list because it didn't look hopeful. It doesn't look real hopeful with this fella either. We're only 30 points down. Nebraska 65. I think we can do it. I think we can make it work. If nothing else, we got Max Henley maybe as the backup. This guy's not that great. 268. He's a big boy though. Good size. Receiving fullback yet. Okay. Give you scholarships. Come on. I like Henley. Give him a scholarship as well. Let's see. Top schools here. 540 away. And constantly fine-tuning these numbers. Like if I throw 500 at him, we'll see where we are next week. It should be enough that I don't get way behind right off the bat, and it might be overkill. So this dude, if you see Cal's right behind us at 155, I feel like that we're giving up 125 in bonus points. So let's give him 125 and hope that this is a guy we can get without having to throw a lot of points out. We can add to that number. It's like you just hang in the race long enough, just hang in the race long enough that you can then be able to throw more points at them as people commit to you. If you can keep them on the line, just keep them on the line through the season. So this guy, we don't really have the points bonus wise. This dude, we're closer. We're only 50, 45 back. This guy's 80 back. We don't really need, if we get one wide receiver, I feel like that's good. 77 in catching. There's a 93 in carrying though. We just basically have to prioritize like who we going after. I guess I'll throw a scholarship at both, but I'm not expecting Lamar Welsh to come. I just wasted that 50 points. So this guy's got to get at least... So we'll see what happens next week. We might cut him off the list. And then we'll give his points to this guy. Hopefully don't need too many points. This is the guy we want though, so we'll give him a little bit extra. We'll see what happens with Lamar Welsh. Probably just cut him right off the list. Maybe you should do it now. I don't know. I'm a little bit hesitant because I don't have the recruiting chops that I just left IU with, where I could put that out there and minimal effort would still bring him in. This guy though, 350. Mississippi State's the only one. Give every dude a scholarship offer. Because we're 100 points back and this dude is the best in class, I think it might be a waste of money here, honestly. Sweetwater. Let's look at those proximity to home. Can't beat that with Florida. Conference prestige for SEC is probably an A plus, or something close to what we have or better. Stadium atmosphere, they probably got us beat there too, so I hate to do it. Let's just see how much. I'm not going to give him a scholarship offer because I'll probably lose him. 280, and I can't get him. This dude seems like a no deal or a no doubter, and I don't have to throw too many points at him. And I like, you know what I mean? I haven't scouted him though. Fuck. Oh. Oh. Well, fuck. This dude can't run block though. His catching's at 88. This dude's at 87. Honestly, could use both of them. I mean, it wouldn't be crazy. So let's just give them both scholarships, see what they do. Basically, gotta max out. Let's see if that number means anything. That he's down 590. That would mean that this guy's going down 600 a week. So maybe I don't have to throw all of it at him. Swanson, we got a good bonus with. We got a good bonus with Rivas too. And this guy's already on it. He wants to come no matter what. So just throw scholarship offers at these guys. Maybe I shouldn't be throwing scholarship offer at them until I see how the recruiting is going. Playing time, big diss on this guy, but he's still interested. Because if we get one of them, we don't need all of them. We might take these points right off of them. We'll see what happens this week. We're not that far. I mean, points, bonus point wise, we're one of the tops. So I'm tempted to drop it a little more. Try to stretch these freaking points as far and as thin as I can. And just keep that perfect, find whatever that perfect number is. And then make sure you have good visits, right? It's a big thing. You hope some of these dudes that you give scholarship offers to are instant commits. These dudes are great run blockers. But you also have to remember that because I have unlocked some of those coach upgrades, most schools don't have 700 to give. They usually go like with 600 is the max. These guys aren't great run blockers, so I'm questioning these accelerations through the rough. Stamina, not so much. $260 bonus wise, he's only got 215. So, not from the scholarship, but I'm not getting crazy with him. I think Carl Pollard wants to come, right? We don't have to do too much, huh? It's going down 615. He's got everybody except Clemson in the top school race bonus point wise. He's just a guy we kind of let linger around. We don't need a center. I'm gonna placeholder some points on him. See where he looks next week. No DN. Alright, so we've already offered one to this D-tackle. Georgia's the only one we're not outpacing with the bonuses. And this is a close one too. He's already got a scholarship offer. I can't give him a huge amount because this isn't really a position of need. If I don't give this guy something, we'll be so far behind. It'll be all over. So here's where we want to really blow our remaining points, but we don't have a whole lot left. The bonuses don't look good. This guy's faster with better acceleration and agility. Better pursuit, better... Well, not as good as play recognition. Man coverage isn't quite as good. But we've got to pick one, you know. Losing big time in the points. This guy looks like he should be a guy we could get. I haven't scouted him though. He is what he is. He's not terrible. These are the kind of guys maybe we have to settle for so we can get more players this first year to fill some of these spots, and then as they start developing and we start getting recruits, we can keep acing ourselves maybe. I just don't think we can get these guys. This guy, I think we can actually. Maybe more easier than this one. For our bonus points. 305, B plus, A minus, A minus. 295. Ray Johnson. I said we can offer them both. See what happens. I'm not gonna really give this dude a whole lot of points. I gotta give enough just to, in case we end up going after him, that we're not so far behind, right? That we're fucked before it even starts. And I mean, we kind of are. We already are. We've put too much money on people. I think we're just gonna have to be pretty shrewd about this. I don't want to cut people off the list altogether, but people that will be cut pretty quickly will be like him, Mar Welsh, Blake Smith. Give you a couple more points, but shit, dude, we're fucking ourselves a little bit. Henley, we're already winning, so let's take that down. This dude's a fullback, so let's be realistic about if tight ends, man. Just got so much on the tight end. Taking those points off is going to mean we're going to end up having to just can one of those dudes altogether. Because we're just not going to really get them. $200 points is not going to get Darrell Willis, but we're just, like I said, trying to stay on pace so we don't lose him completely in case we do have to change direction. We really need guards. It's just so much for a fucking tight end. Taking these back off because this dude's a big. I got to give myself a chance, or we're already losing the points battle with this guy. I don't fucking know why I'm even messing with him. I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna have a lot more points next week because of all the. This is our quarterback, so we don't need to go out and go look for a new one. Oh, I scouted. I didn't realize I fucking scouted him. I thought I was trying to get him a scholarship, but I guess it's good too. It's good. It's great. Let me see these top schools again. Way behind already. There's a possible quarterback here too. So I don't really want to give him a scholarship offer until I know what this guy looks like next week. He seems like he's hip to come here without me having to throw too many points. So let's monitor that as needed. Throw these dudes in. We're just not doing good with the bonus points on these guys. Block shedding some kind of defender. I should go back by position. Made it to the middle backers where I just completely threw my hands up because all of these dudes are good and worth chasing. I don't think we're getting him based on the teams. Tom, what's up? How are you? How are you doing tonight? Trying to get this recruiting board. This is the week 1 of the season. I did beat Syracuse, and I'm still trying to make heads and tails of all these guys who I should throw my points at. And then since I've spent so many on scouting, I'm not sure exactly how to throw the rest of points I have. I don't have a whole lot of points left. This dude here. Play recognition's 80. This guy's 82. 84. Like that. And it's kind of like which one's gonna... Got a 90 overall team of Madden. Nice. Trying to see which one I can get without having to give the most points. Bonus point, like, will only get us so far though. This guy, 485, would be probably the closest. And so it becomes like, which guy do I think I can get? I got 255 for him, 315. I would say Michael Bates is the dude I could probably get of these guys. So, offer him a scholarship. Then we don't. Shit. We're gonna lose out on all these studs that I do want to go after because I don't have any points left to give them scholarships. God damn it. Just a second. We're gonna go after it again. Snag all the points we can because we can bring them back. We'll give them more points next week. We'll get them more points next week. It's just early on point pains. We'll make some decisions next week. I'm sure we'll slide a few people off the list. Yeah, it's going to have to be more than that. These point allotments are just to keep us from backsliding too much. And then, like I said, next week we'll come in here and we'll throw points. We'll start throwing them a little more accurately to how we will the rest of the year. I still think these dudes are too high. Alright, so I at least have points I can throw scholarships because we definitely want these two dudes. He's all A's as well, so I feel like I should get Russell Williams. not the Russell Williams. Who's Russell Williams? Russell Williams, the guy that had Def Jam? I'd be wrong about that. Joe Fisher. We're losing 565. This dude, we're losing 600, but we got the bonus points. We're only down 20 bonus points to Michigan, and there's freaking Notre Dame there. This is one better from a scouting perspective. He's fast as hell. This dude is even faster. Holy shit. Tackling skills on Russell Williams here. I mean, I'd love to have both of them, of course, so I'm not going to take Fisher off the list yet, but Russell Williams, fucking stud. So, we got to get this guy a scholarship. Some safety shit. So he's 120 points off from Navy. His bonus points are only 210. I think that's pretty obvious where we should throw the money. We didn't scout him. I guess scout him. Alright, I thought he was good. Scholarship. This dude, I'm kind of like to take him off the list. I don't think we're going to get him anyway. And keep skinnying the list down so I can add new targets and find people that want to come here I can get without using any points. And build bench depth, and those guys 2 or 3 years end up becoming starters with a few 5- and 4-star guys that we get. This guy seemed like a pretty solid chance that he's gonna come. Yeah. And scouted him, which, I mean, we already decide. We cut the dude off there. This is the dude we did want. So I need to give him some points. Trying to give 5-star recruits 125 points. That's gonna work out. We'll do the scouting. If he's any good, he's just whatever. He's not a priority right now. Tom playing the Lions, they're too easy. Yeah. Is that this year's rosters too? I feel like they might be kind of good this year if we have a season. Beat them 21-0 though. Old Sloth. Well, besides me leveling up, I was always wondering, you seem always like scouting. As the game goes that fast time-wise, or is there always a need for new players? So what happens is that it's a university. So after 4 years, more or less, some guys stay 5, some leave a little bit early. Every 4 years, you have to replace players. But it's some guys are seniors while others are freshmen. So. And you're also trying to plan so that you never get stuck. Right now, my team's kind of stuck. And next year, I have some freshmen starting this year, and I'm going to have some freshmen starting next year. You want to try to always have your, your replacement in the system. And so you have to prioritize like what part of the team is weakest, or what part of the team means the most to you, and so I don't have enough points to give everybody because I've been spending too many points on scholarships. But, yeah, these guys are pretty decent players. And you can react next week. I've offered a lot of scholarships and scouting this, so spent a lot of points on non-points. But next week I'll have more points, so I need to just chill. I've got, I think, a decent enough handle on it. Next week we'll have to really start to get critical about who we pick off this list, how we start changing how we're using our points. But we don't know yet. Like maybe some of these guys I'm giving too many points to. It'll become more obvious next week. Some of the people that I gave scholarships to might instant commit. When you explain it all, makes sense. You can get some ideas you never mentioned. Well, if you've got some ideas, let me know for sure. Yeah, the main thing with recruiting is, you just, what they always say is, you don't rebuild, you reload. Like, if a good senior class of players graduates, you don't want the next team the season afterwards to be terrible because you don't have a suitable, replacement already trained up and ready to go. So we do have 2 extra spots on the board now. So I'm at the point where I'm starting to look for people who, no matter how good or bad they are, they just want to come here. So this dude, Barry Cobb, pretty decent. Tony White wants to come here. He's 4.38. So we should probably give him a look. David Perry. And then sometimes because of where they're at, like my team's in North Carolina, so you see this guy Beaufort, North Carolina. I'm high on his list because he wants to stay close to home or play for a team that he grew up watching. About the whole recruiting system, IT kind of makes sense considering that all teams search for players. It kind of makes sense considering that all teams search for players, and so growing them from the start. Yeah. Yep. And so, the way to do it is to also try to get the players that want to come to your school without having to throw a bunch of points at them. So instead of getting 5 really good players, I might be able to get 7 really good players. And then you just get decent players like these guys here. These would not be my first pick for people to put on my team. But 4 stars, not bad. He's pretty fast. He's got decent size. And so I'll get him this year maybe. And then he won't play probably for 2 or 3 years, but then his junior year he'll be really good. If a senior graduates, we don't have to go immediately to a freshman who may not be very good. We need tight ends really bad. I don't know if I want to check another guy here floating around. Don't really need running backs either. This dude's a 4.42. I wonder what his business is. .28.7 lead. Nice, Tom. Good work. Who are you using? Did I ask you? This guy's got good play recognition, so he's probably more of a safety, it looks like. Tackling the D is probably not a safety. A-. And so here's the other part about Old Sloth is where you look at the bonus points. If my guy has the most bonus points, I can get him to commit without me really having to use as many of my recruiting points. So this guy's not anything special. He'd be a good addition for special teams purposes. But I kind of need some crazy linebacker dude that just comes out of nowhere and ends up being a stud. Maybe this fella here. 35.7. Damn, I'm putting it on him now. Team is godly. Hell yeah. So this guy's probably got a good amount of bonus points, but his block shedding shit. It's not good for a middle backer. Pursuit's not bad. Acceleration's good. George Carter. Don't really need middle backers right now. I don't want to try to get too wrapped up in that shit. There's a fullback just hanging out here. Good to know if things kind of break down with some of other people. Secondary is scary. Oof, that playing time. Can't give you playing time, dude. I don't want to waste the points or waste the time. I don't need a running back, but at the same time, stash him away before he's a senior. Before he's a redshirt junior or senior, we'll probably need him. Decent speed, acceleration, agility, break tackle, juke move. Can't run block very well. Spectacular catch. Nothing spectacular about it. Seems like an easy one though. So, Barry Cobb, Lenoir City. Come on down. All right, we did it. It only took us just 40 minutes. You see, we won Syracuse 31-12 last week. We'll check the season's first week of scores once we advance here. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Late night, early morning. Sun's about to come up here on the East Coast. Quick check to see what's going on in the world of civil unrest. Seems fine. I'll put something in chat just because I watch this quite often. About the time I fall asleep sometimes. Sun coming up over New York City right now. 2 a.m. there, no sun. Yeah, if you had sun right now, that would be probably causing some alarm. People wouldn't know why. But that link I put in there, twitch.tv explosive die, is just somebody's static cam over the 34th Street ferry in New York. And the sun's just breaking. Sky's starting to have that gradient from midnight blue to kind of a orangey grayish blue. Welcome y'all. Take some supplements about this time if you like it. I have to sort this music out. I will temporarily delay listening to this music. Get our supplements ready for this big game. And so I don't know if I told you the story about Georgia. When I first started this dynasty, I was playing it offline back in 2018. And I started with the 2017-2018 season rosters. And I had team builder version of App State, but the rosters had two good quarterbacks on it, and I was able to win pretty much right off the bat. I started doing really well. I lost one game that season, my first season, to Georgia. Next season, I go undefeated. I'm not good enough because I'm in the Sun Belt, right? And get in the national championship game. Third year, undefeated in the national championship game, and I played Georgia. And that was the first game I streamed, but I hadn't played for almost 2 years, so when I started playing in the national championship game, I didn't win. I wasn't very good, and I got beat. And so I broke a promise to App State, and I left to go to Indiana. That's why we're back here at App State now after 4 years at Indiana, where I finally did win the national championship there, and that's why I left. But now we're back here to fix things, finish the job, and at the same time, evidently, tend us a business with this rivalry. Georgia has not been good really since that season they beat us for the Natty. It was year 3 of the years. Actually, I'll do that before next stream. I'll create a command so you can see year of the dynasty. It'll just be a hashtag Natty, and you'll be able to see each season number with the winner. Ohio State's won 3 out of 6 times. Iowa State won. Georgia beat us in year 3. Then we won last year, year 7. And Ball Tech got 1. And so now we're in the ACC. App State's in the ACC, so I'm not going to have the problem with the strength of schedule shit that I had. But now I have to beat actual good teams. And if Georgia's on our non-conference, I will have to play Ball Tech. I will have to play Miami U. I'm going to have to play Clemson probably in the ACC championship to get through. But Army's in there as well. We kicked Syracuse out. And so last year was the second year for App State in the ACC, and shit dropped off quick. They went 3-9. Tom's winning 42-7. Damn boy, putting the beat down on. But all that said, here we are. Will I win this game? I don't fucking know, because this team I've been using, I've only played one game. My quarterback's not great. A. Allen, as you see there. Not superstar numbers. Let's look at his career stats. Shall we? And you see that he had, I think, the starting job last year. 35-19, pretty good ratio. I'm probably going to screw that up for him. Roger Lewis isn't too bad. He's not great. We've been trying to give them both a little bit of playing time so they can develop for next year. But the quarterback situation is not terrible for next year. If this dude gets enough reps and experience that he bumps up to an 82 or 83, well, that's the same fucking boat we're in right now, but this guy's actually a little faster. Running back situation here is no problem. Good situation to have. Robert Brown probably going to win the Heisman this year. Bradshaw followed me from Indiana to play here, and we redshirted him because Brown was so good, and because we have Maddox here. So Bradshaw will be back next year as a redshirt sophomore. Maddox is just going to have to chill out and wait till Brown graduates, but then Bradshaw and Maddox will be, they'll be the backfield tandem for that last year together. Maddox's last year. So that's not a problem. Running back, I think, got taken care of for a few years. Henderson is our speedy receiver. He's leaving. After that, McCoy, we redshirted, so we'll have something of depth for next year. Sims is an amazing tight end. He's hopefully going to be back next year. James Brown is having a really good year this year, and he'll hopefully be back next year. We could even redshirt him if we need to for some depth purposes, but Peoples will be back. Boyd is having a really, really good freshman redshirt year. I'm optimistic about his future. Ricky Bauer got some playing time the other day. He's probably never going to be much So he's been in the program 3 years. This is his 3rd year, and he's only a 71. This fella's getting a little business early on. His first year. He's a good receiver. He's fast. Chris Phillips is our backup fullback / backup tight end. Actually starting fullback / backup tight end. 6'5", 249. He's doing a decent job for someone who is not actually a fullback. And then Griffin's coming back next year. Good base. Bobby Burke. Big Bobby Burke. He 82 is serviceable, but when he leaves next year, we're not losing a whole lot. McDaniel will be back. Jeff Moore, 82, will be gone next year. Our center, this is why we redshirted the center that we got. We got a decent center who's redshirting and will be ready for a starting job next year. Jason Jones, we redshirted to get a little bit of depth for next year. I think Jones could possibly be a starter. Griffin, obviously, so we might have those spots already in a good place with some rookies, freshmen redshirting this year, who next year will be able to learn on the job a little. Steve Pickens is a junior. He'll be back. So everybody on the line will probably be back at 80 or higher. This year, a little sketch. Hassan Williams is a fucking stud. He had 4 sacks just in the last game. He's pretty good defensive tackle, All-American. Parham had a heck of a game last week. He had 3 or 4 sacks as well. Just a sophomore. Showing some big potential already. I'm assuming he started last year based on his numbers. McMahon got moved to the left outside backer so he could start this year. He was right outside. Crooks is the starting. He's pretty solid. He'll be gone next year. Got AJ Keel going to be holding down the strong safety job for quite a while. Only a sophomore. Max Sullivan will be gone next year. He's not too bad. 7 interceptions, you see. Not much of a tackler, though. Doesn't fit the mold of the Dickie Moore thumping cornerback. But, you know, Jake Clemens does. And Jake Clemens is only a sophomore. 2 more years of him. He's a stud. I think he had that one. You see the one pick. I think that happened last week. Nate Wilson is the other defensive end starter. Decent. He'll be back next year. Jeremy Berry is decent. He'll probably be the starter next year. We redshirt him just so we get 2 more years. Eric Mueller's starting middle backer. He'll be back next year. Carrington will be back next year. I mean, these guys, some of them, the red shirts could leave. What's going on, Tom? You finished it up? You get the win. Brandon Williams is a junior. He's our second D tackle, getting a fair amount of reps this year. He'll be back. Bo Wade is backup, like middle backer, backup, outside backers. Good depth guy. Just a sophomore, so we'll have 2 more years of him. McGee, nothing special here, but special team guy, I guess. Melvin Douglas, just a sophomore. We didn't redshirt him because we might redshirt him next year. If he develops, if he's worth keeping around. But there's some stuff here. There's some things to work with. Gotta get a punter. Game's still going on. Got our rookie here, Stephen Williams, the freshman. Thad Malone, All-American punter. He's done pretty good. He has done pretty good for himself. Kick returning. Seth Henderson, pretty speedy dude. Jake Clemens, only a sophomore, but he got 43 punt return. So yeah, I don't know how good we can be this year. Next year, I think we could be really good pretty quick, especially depending on what our quarterback situation looks like. And then if we're here 3 years, that third year is just, I mean, people always say third year is when expectations start to become real. Not a whole lot of games. Wisconsin just barely getting by Tulsa. Colorado with the Rocky Mountain Showdown beatdown. Florida gets initial win of the season against the Tar Heels. Sparty wins big over Eastern Michigan, their sister. Texas A&M's up to 16 after tough start to the season against UCLA. Texas beats Auburn in a big season kickoff. Texas number 2 in the country. Utah State beats the big boy Utah brother. It's not that uncommon, actually. Utah's been down a little bit. Arizona number 12 as they beat Hawaii. Killed. Hello. Good morning. How are you? Hurricanes, our brethren here in the ACC, are currently number 1 in the country. Texas jumped up to 2 from 4 after they beat Auburn. Miami's numbers aren't that good, though, really. And then there's Indiana, where we just left. I do not want to play that team. I'll say that. Michigan goes down. They're in top 5 here. LSU got a good squad. Clemson, another ACC team. Penn State, another Big Ten team. Oklahoma finally back into the conversation with the big dogs. 99 ranked offense. Jeez. USC, a 99 rated offense. They always are good, but never really do much. Boston College up to number 10, another ACC team. I don't think they've got the staying power, though. Bama's hungry to get back in the title picture there. Arizona just always hanging around like these Pac-12 schools do. You see Cal right by them, Oregon, another one. They just all congregate around number like 9 to 15 spot. Auburn loses a few 6 spots after Texas beats them. A&M 16, Navy 17, Tennessee, Georgia, our opponent coming up this week. South Carolina, got all these SEC teams just nestled down here. Auburn, A&M, Tennessee, Georgia, South Carolina. Buckeyes are still a legit contender. 99 offense, 97 defense. Imagine we'll see them go up the ranks. Army's hanging in there, number 22. Arkansas, 23. Stanford with the 99 offense there, 24. Hopefully they got the staying power. And then the Hokies just this is the second season after they won the national championship. And look at those pedestrian-ass numbers. It ain't going to get any better for them either, because I wish I could see their record. Can I do that? I wish I could see their record from the previous seasons. Because I think that what my theory is that the years that I'm with App State, which North Carolina and Virginia, touch each other, I think we steal a lot of recruits and their whole program takes a dive. Virginia always seems to be terrible, so I don't know that it matters. I don't know that I've had any impact on them, but I gotta think pretty much anybody around that area. South Carolina, Clemson, Georgia Tech, maybe even a little bit into Tennessee. That's a theory. It's a theory. But there you have all that. Heisman is a familiar face. Stafford Poe from Indiana, where we were just left. Oddly, he's from North Carolina, where our team is now. John Miller, Anthony Robinson, the Texas quarterback, back for one more year. 331 yards, 5 TDs. Pretty good game for him to start his senior campaign. $56.7. Nice, Tom. Freaking beat down. That's a beat down. Just for shits and giggles, let's look at this. Ah, look at that. They know what's up. The projections from here to next season, and that is like instant turnaround. They don't doubt it at all. Who's at the top of this list? It's gotta be Indiana. Yeah, look at Indiana for the next 3 years expected to be the team. That's what happens when Dickie leaves, man. The recruiting class that was coming in this year, the recruiting class that I left, just hand gifted them a fucking #1 recruiting class that's going to be scary. No matter where I'm at in the next year or two, I'm going to have to play against IU probably at some point to win. I think the championship road goes through Bloomington. But when I left App State to go to Bloomington, #1, I was so far behind, there was no chance I was going to be playing in a national championship for a while. But App State was in the ACC too, or was not in the ACC yet. So that first year that I was gone, they went undefeated again. But they just weren't, you know what I mean? Like, last season I simulated the conference championship and lost. Oh, that's... I would never... I might do that. I don't know. Just because at some point you get to a point where you're like, let's see. Let's just let fate and random and see what it does. But I don't know. You're brave. Do we want to wear the Yalla? Wear the Yalla jerseys? Go all Yalla. So much yellow. These unis really make them look not like App State though. But I don't like black helmet on black jersey. It bothers me. We only have black helmets. All black. It's kind of military. Let's do it. We are outmatched in pretty much every characteristic. Except for heart. And effort. And passion. And friendship with you all here. Hanging out. Appreciate it. Hope your Tuesday's starting well. If you're watching this on YouTube, whatever day it is, I hope it's a little better than this day, last day. But yes, the rivalry that has been started with Georgia and Coach Dickie. Only team to beat him at App State. I've only lost twice when I was an App State coach. Only one loss, or one team, 2 losses. Here we are, Boone, North Carolina. It's been said that Coach Dickie, like when he was in App State the first time, they immediately wanted to schedule this because of the rivalry, because of the historic game that they last played at the national championship. But it was thought that Coach Dickie, when they had this scheduled 4 years in advance, that he was going to come back. It was always in the air that he was going to come back. Because he didn't get the job done, and they know he's a man of his word. Intensity. Look at the arms on Mueller. Careful, bro. Don't let the cops see you with them cannons. Gotta beat Georgia, yes. Can't keep letting them beat me. No. I don't think they would have beat me last time if I hadn't had a like almost 2-year layoff since I'd played the game. Wait, I'm gonna defend this and yeah. I can never remember which side I need to do. But yeah, so this game has a little bit of, you know, hatred behind it, a little bit of revenge on the mind. And this is still a new team for me, so Seth Henderson, I believe, is one of our fastest people. Does a pretty good job at wide receiver when called on, but we, you know, like a typical Coach Dickie team, try to run more than pass. This team we're playing, Georgia, do you think they have an option quarterback? They always seem to. Okay. Oh my goodness, let's get some different music, please. Before I get a delay game, let's start it. And Brown starts off with a bang. Are you kidding? 16 yards. Of all the running backs that I've had in the last 4 seasons on this game, is this guy maybe my favorite? I think next year he'll be my favorite. Right now, he feels a lot, reminds me a lot of the, it was Marcus Williams that was at App State. Oh no, he dropped back. Oh, perfect. Well thrown ball. I threw that and I'm like, this quarterback's not going to be able to have that accuracy, but he puts that shit right on the outside where no one can pick it, but maybe his lack of a cannon arm and the fact that he kind of has a little more arc to it than that has been beneficial. I don't know. I always seem to get used to my quarterbacks and make it start to use their traits to my advantage, whatever they are. He's not fast, though. We've got some backups we can throw in there. We want to change a pace with the speed. A little bit of option running or something. Brown picks up 3. Maybe should have balanced it out. Get 3. Take 3. We're still on track here, on schedule for our first. Do we run it? Are they expecting a pass? Do this and audible if they come out and something. Throw it! Shit! I tried. He couldn't get rid of it quick enough. Oh, and then the button all of a sudden just wants to stick and call a no huddle. No thank you. Or am I in field goal range? Where are we at on the field? It doesn't tell me the field position. There's no way that I can find out what fucking line I am on the field. We're on the 40. I think we're gonna punt it now. Fuck. A tight end fucking seam looked like it might have had a chance. Fucking punting it. I cannot believe it. Only because we have an All-American, greatest punter in school history kind of situation here. That's not a great punt, kid. Unless Clemens can get that. Coffin corner kick fail. Alright, let's see what Georgia's got. Let's see what kind of system they're running here. They got 3 wide. Adjustments, I'm assuming they're going to be stop QB scramble. We'll just leave that balance. It feels good. Feels good. Got 2 D tackles named Williams, and it's really confusing. All right, Georgia sets up first play, throw across the middle. They've done their homework. They've watched. They have learned the weakness. Big weakness on this team for us. Across the middle, defensive coverage. Oh, and Wilson, defensive end, had a couple of tackles for loss last week quietly. I was like, man, he's been worthless. And then it started like he had 3 tackles for loss. Getting deep. Containing the run. It's all good, baby. See how long we can keep that up. There we go, gang tackling. Still not even back to the original line of scrimmage. Chance Bell looked a little banged up. He's up. He's back up. Oh, he comes open. Shit. guess I may have found the key to shutting down the cross. Finally get them to stop throwing those damn crosses, but at what cost? QB has no pressure. He's able to find time and ends up hitting a bigger play. We could have maybe taken the one across the middle and still stopped them before they got the first. So fucked ourselves possibly. Oh, what the fuck? Computer was controlling my backer and he just went stupid. Where are you going, Moeller? Alright, Georgia now moving on us pretty easy. Shut this shit down. Oh, how did we not get him in the backfield? Got Wilson right there. Two guys named Williams and a guy named Wilson. Oh, Parham fell. Shit. What was I doing? Just hit the hit stick and like I didn't move. I guess I need to make a move. I have to have him in motion. I didn't know that was true. Just didn't want to do anything. I think the nickel works pretty well. Keeping four guys on the D line so they can't have these easy runs. That was stopping them at first. It's just the pass plays that end up blowing me up like this. Was that going to be a PI? I ended up getting stuck. Nope. Alright. Well, forget I said anything about that PI shit. I hit the Y button to try to stop and pick it off, and my dude ended up, you know what I mean, like completely diverting him from his route. No cops, no stops. It's my D end again, just whiffing on tackle. Oh, he's gonna walk right in. No. Who did that? Williams, of course. Hassan Williams. They're gonna go for it. Yes, they are. All right. There's a big chance we can get this stop. Oh, shit. Thought I had the sack. Or at least would make him panic, and he did. There's a dude standing wide, fucking open, waiting. Should have ran the 6-3-2. Why? I don't ever run that other one. It's basically like a goal line or a field goal defense. Stretch it out. I thought they were going to try to run off the edge. I guess the music's killing me. We're losing. We are losing. Ain't fucking with that. Georgia. Steamrolled. We put up a little resistance there at the end. We got something figured out. we were doing all right with the offense until I lost my rhythm, stopped running the ball. Get Sims involved, try to get some well orchestrated passing. Robert Brown taking 10. Watch Simmons real quick off the top and let's go down our progression. Oof, Sims takes a hit, but he's got 17. First catch of the game. Pitch and catch for Allen to Sims. Sims has all the makings of an NFL caliber tight end, I have to believe. Weakness with this offensive line is definitely the pass block. We've been able to run, but whenever we pass against Syracuse, it got ugly, and it's already been a challenge here. So we try to pass when they don't expect us to, instead of having to pass every once in a while. That seems to be our best bet. Whoa, that just got through the D tackle. Man, is a monster of a man. Puts his hand up and fucking touches the stadium lights. Monster, but just zipping it in there. Allen's having a pretty good game so far. Coach Dickie kind of offensive planning to, you know, think that their passing game's struggling and that's going to be a problem. And then they come out and they try to use it as their leading edge. Try to be the initial onslaught. Brown there gets cut down quick. It's 2. 3rd and 4 again. Very similar situation to last possession. These little hook routes. Boyd over the top, maybe. Henderson's open. As long as he's in man coverage, that hook route is pretty much guaranteed. Big touchdown here if we can get this. They're not making it easy, but Brown still fights for 5. This game, even though some of these kids have not been affiliated with the teams that played to Georgia, they know when they see the rafter that says national champion runner-up, any competitive person would just be motivated, be angered, be lit. Sims dropping the ball. He's going to get lit up. Allen, that's his first incomplete pass. Should have been easy money there. Take a chance out here. Catch the end. And get the end on this run play. Oh, Phillips, come back. I didn't know you were going to go out that far. Did not catch the block we needed. He just slowed me down a little bit trying to get around there. 4th and 3. 4th and 3. Be like a field goal. How many chances are we going to get against these guys? They got the ball at half. 4th and 3. 4th and 3. 4th and 3. Hurry, 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 hurry. Snap, 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 snap it, snap it, snap it! Are you serious? Alright, field goal it is. Why? Why did he not snap it? He was set, he had time. I kept smashing the button. Don't like how my luck is working so far. Fuck, they're telling me to go for it. 4th and 8 though. I can't believe it's not suggesting a punt. Or field goal, I mean, not punt. I know why it's not suggesting a punt. Oh, the freshman! What the heck happened to that kick? That turd of a kick, what was that? Oh, no points again. Chance Bell gets around the end. Having a hard time containing him. Banking on this being a run. They shut him down, Clemens. Pulls him down after a yard. And 1/4's over. This one's a fight. Two boys were live at the same time. Who else is live right now? Alright, see if we can stop Georgia here one more time. Nice! Cut off that back out of the backfield. We got a chance again. I should have kicked that. I mean, there's no reason I missed that fucking field goal. Angry. That block. Get outside. A little bit of yards there for James. James Brown. Not the singer. Slash musician. Slash unfortunately dead. Alright, let's try to keep it on the ground. Just pound out some yards here. Seven. Nice. Alright, I'm drawing the line here with this music. I have time. I'm gonna get a delay game for this. I can't deal with that music anymore. 2nd and 3. That block. 3rd and inches. He didn't get the first. Shit. Okay. Get Max a shot here. Joey Max. Take it 3 yards. Take 6. We'll take 6. 2nd and 4 now. Don't get picked. Shit. Dude makes a heck of a grab to rip it off. Floated right back into that. Allen puts the stress on the defense here. Can we shut them down again? I don't know. Clemens again. This kid's going to be one of my favorites. He's so fast. He's a hitter. He's always there. Always there waiting. Two-yard gain. Damn. Who's that hitting him? Time's going to the Super Bowl. Shit, bro. GG. Got 3rd and 5 here. I don't want to run 2. I don't want to run cover 2. Get up! Oh, we stopped. This defense isn't half bad. With Hassan Williams in here, anything's possible. Look at this dude spin move, chase him down. Oh, runs into his dude. Nap time. Got tangled up in there. Fourth and 11, they're definitely going to punt. And we get another chance, another try to get some fucking points. Get that, dude. Return it. I think he could have got some yards there. Won 26-3 against the Cowgirls. Nice. NFC Championship game. I don't see the Cowboys getting into the NFC Championship game anytime in real life. Oh, again? The same dude? How was that one picked off? He was so open. He just made his break. Max Houston is here to fuck me up. Just didn't put enough lob on it. I tried to laser it in. Madden are always Super Bowl contenders, yeah. Every year, no matter what. I don't see how we're getting out of this without giving up some points. Got Jamal Adams, yeah. Somebody come up. First and goal. God damn it. This one's slipping away. No, they ran right by him. Killed. Thank you for the host. Jamal Adams, your favorite strong safety. Is he gonna be in a Jets uniform this year? No chance in stopping him. Georgia's up 2 touchdowns. Old Sloth's gonna lurk. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you coming in here. Good to see you. We're losing this game, sadly. Not really giving you too much to see. Probably going to be in a Cowboys uni. Two picks. We've thrown some giveaways. I didn't think the last one should have been a pick. The first one, dude drifted into coverage and made a big jumping catch. Got that back, cut it back. 9 yards, all right. I like this formation with the backup guard at I don't know who that is. Who is this? Phillips is in here. He's going to run the ball. Kid's 5. Big man, 6'5", 260. Running out of time here a little bit. Got Josh Rosen as a free agent. I'm not a huge Josh Rosen fan. Love Russell Wilson though. Not bad for backup, I agree. It's a pretty good role for him. Stay in bounds, get upfield. Takes a shot there. 2nd and 2. Go ahead and try to run the ball on a no huddle. Get a first down and then we can reassess. Cut it back, cut it back. Get out of there, dude. He's just stuck in a bubble of people for 5 yards. .48-yard line. Plenty of time. Can we play keep away though? I can't let them get it and score again. We start the second half with a stop, a defensive stop, and we're in business again. A chance to do something here. Bust it back, Maddox. Take 3, we'll take 3. Try it again, hurry it up. Get upfield. He's just not hitting the hole very quick. Georgia defense ready to shut it down. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Oh, tricky. I'll come up an audible into a run if I see what I want to see. dude. I didn't even see the guy. We're fucked. This offense just, I can't get anything going. I ran right into that. That's my fault. Running out of the pocket. I didn't expect to be waiting for a receiver to come open at that point. Fourth and 14. We're in a spot here. We are in a spot. Hurry this shit up. No chance to do any at the line audibles. We gotta call timeout. A couple of times we fucked ourselves with clock management. Blew a field goal or a touchdown earlier in the game. Something where I can try to throw a seam to my tight end. Oh, we don't even have... Yeah, we do. Okay. I think this is good. I think that's a good matchup. If that doesn't come open, then we'll see. Yeah. Are you kidding me? 33 yards to Sims. Finally puts a throw on the money. Where no one can get it high enough that that dude couldn't fucking try to pick it off. That's huge. Keeping our hopes alive. Get in there, Brown. Oh, what a wicked shot he takes to end that 15-yard gain. Is he okay? He appears to be moving. Okay, he's okay. He's back there barking and yelling. Good, good, good. Alright, first and goal. Can we also milk this thing down? Milk, milk, milk. Snap it, snap it! Fuck! Stupid thing, man. You have 2 seconds. You should be able to snap it. First and goal from like the 12, 10. Appreciate that, Tom. I need the good luck. I need it. Sometimes, you know, the extra yards gives you some room. You can maneuver a little bit. It's a little bit easier to pass, possibly. I'm going to use it to... They think I'm going to pass and not pass. So I feel like there's a good chance to break one. Break it up the middle. There it is. Okay, okay, that's fine. Second down. And we can take 30 seconds off. Alright, is this it? Is this the one? 6! Finally, Robert Brown gets blasted once he's in, but he's in. Pretty successful keep away job, hopefully. Idea here that they can't get a field goal still, or worse. Tempt them to run it out, maybe kill a few seconds. Dobzinski. Is this the dude that I was recruiting at Indiana? Sean? I think he was the fastest man in the world. Dobzinski, great. Kept that under control. Killed 5 seconds. Killed 5 seconds. That's good. That's good. Crookson's got him over there. Shit. Keep him in bounds. That's not a good start. Yikes. McKee with a big tackle, keeping him in bounds. They're running out of time. Pull a timeout here. With the timeouts, they even kind of dangerously have a lot working for them. Light of fire activated. Yay. Oh, they run it. Sneaky bastard. They're getting close here. They're cracking at the nut. No! Fuck! Worst case scenario. Is that Clemens too? It's my dude, my young speed guy. Gets burnt. One step behind is all. Fuck. Have a nice dog walk killed. I'm a little worried about our chances to win this football game. Maybe when you come back I will be magically ahead. I don't see how. There's any chance in hell that I can get a fucking field goal here. Oh, baby Sims! He's so good! He's so good! One shot at a tutty. One chance, maybe. Or we get a field goal. One or the other. Go for it. Go for it. What is that? Where was that going? The same... Fuck. If he had thrown it over the shoulder of the receiver towards the outside and not towards the inside, I mean, all I can do is push the button in that direction and hope. And that's what we got. That's huge. 2 missed field goals. We're right here. We're supposed to be in this game. And now we're on a fucking doorstep of a blowout. If they come back from the half and just beat us up, it could get ugly. Oh, yikes. I'm going to step away just for a second to get something to drink. Come back, maybe take some supplements and try this. That fucking hurt. We had a chance to put this back, put things right. All right, here we go again. Tom's win 14-3 at halftime. Nice. We got ourselves in a pretty good uphill battle. Akron beats North Carolina. Florida Atlantic beats Duke. Yay. ACC looks terrible. Florida State loses to Boise. Nobody open. No one out there to make a tackle. Come on. Georgia's coming in here and just beating our faces in. Linebacker situation is not real good right now. This team will be a lot better next year. That's kind of about where our mind is right now. Like, we're already looking at, oh, maybe this is the season's not gonna be the one, maybe. Fuck me. We didn't do our supplements either. We completely forgot. We're not keeping to the routine. I don't have any bourbon for Coach Dickie right now. I have some, but it's not one of those situations where I'm out of it like I was for last season when we actually won games. Fuck, Georgia's hurting us right here. They are hurting us emotionally and physically. There we go. Crooks with a big shot. Hold number 3. We gotta get him. We gotta get him. Gotta get the ball back. Screen. 1 yard loss. Hassan Williams. Dude should probably be our fullback. I'm gonna chase that shit down. Well, at least fucked with their heads enough that they did that. Get us the ball back. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, babies. Come on. We get a touchdown here. Things are going to start getting interesting again. Kicks it in the side, the 4 yard line. Defense showed up. Three picks. Otherwise, only one other incompleted pass. He's done good at times. I hate the that camera, the way that shit does that. Hopefully don't do what the Falcons did, because you got a 28-3 lead. Yeesh. I trust that you won't. It's pretty hard to do that. I don't know, I guess I kind of fucked up in that last part of the first half. I was doing so well, and then all of a sudden just basically gave it away. Get that ball going a little faster, man. Defense is all over us. 2nd and 3. I don't know why we're stuck in this one play up. Fuck. Stuck in that one play set. Three yards, come on. Nope, not that one. Two yards, come on. Cut it back, cut it back. Big chunk, 8 yards there, first down, come on. App State's moving. Big catch by Sims. Fucking laser beam in there. 122 yards today. Most of the action for our passing game. I just can't get by. Our guards are getting blown up into the backfield, and that's the difference maker on that play. Couldn't find anywhere to run. Back to our boy Maddox. Joey Maddox, as we like to call him, Joey Max. See if you can get max effort here. Cut back. It's there. No, 4th and 1. Load him up. Load him up. Hurry him up. Looks good. 1 yard. Just one. Just one. He gets it. Maddox with a big 8 yards. Keeps this thing chugging. Come on. Here we go. That safety's going to have to bite one way or the other, or it'll be open for X coming across. That safety comes off to help. I should have known. But Sims is a freaking magnet. Try to fake field goal and it didn't work out. I've not had a lot of luck with fake field goals. More luck with fake field goals than fake punts, though. Infield range, down 2 touchdowns. Time starting to run out on us. Third quarter has disappeared quick. We're not able to get touchdowns fast. There's always these knock-out, drag-out affairs. Trying to get a first down. All sorts of drama along the way, just trying to get back within a touchdown, 1 possession game. Alright, this play has not worked for us before, so I don't feel good. I'm audibling. First, 3rd and inches, shit. Third and inches, big play, run out of time. Gotta do this quicker. That's not gonna get it. Loss of a yard. And here they go, toe-to-toe. Georgia right now, 1 yard. He doesn't get it! Shit! Fucking offensive line fails us. Brown can't fight it. Can't get forward. That's 2 plays. And he gets negative a yard on 2 cracks at it. And that is a major turning point. I don't know if we've got time to come back if we give up a touchdown or any points here. Got to get the ball back. Damn it. We were so close to just getting a touchdown and being down by 1 possession, and it slipped. We should have only been down by 1 possession anyway. We missed a field goal. We had the last play of the second half, or second quarter. Fuck us. Just not executing. Defense holding us in this thing. Parham gets his first sack for the day. 3rd and 10. And a cover 4 here. The weak spot is on the center and the outs. Oh, pick that shit. How did he catch that? Are you fucking me? That might be it. That might be more than we can overcome. I know we can come out and we can pass the ball and try to move it much faster down the field, but that breaking our back right there. Thought we were at it. I thought it was our. I thought we picked it off. Chance Bell's having a big show up today. 37-3 for Tom. Damn. And they're just still continuing to dominate. Georgia's moving it, running it on us however they want. That big pass play just gutted them. Gotta stop them here. I mean, any possession just screws us. Field goal or touchdown, either one screws us with 3 possessions. Didn't like what they saw. Shit. We had plenty of chances with our field goals that we've missed and botched possessions. Yeah, Thomas is going to be a tough one. I was worried about playing this one because I don't really have a good handle of this team yet. Clearly, I'm not that good with the quarterback. He's not. The quarterback, I think, probably needs to be replaced. I think at this point, maybe. I mean, we just need to just cut him off. And the next guy up is not much of a drop-off, but we'll be preparing for next year. Whereas this guy's a senior and he's leaving. But it's all got to be hurry up now. We can't play our normal kind of offense. Let Sims get more 5 yards there. Didn't have a whole lot of other options. Just run the same shit again, I guess. Oh, I did not expect that to almost get picked. Holy shit. Oh, fingers up. Fingers up. Fourth quarter. Let me see them fingers. But the real difference with this team and a team that's going to compete for a national championship is not having anybody on their line who's like above 85. Like, I don't think we have anybody who's even close to that. Catch that thing, man. The ball's just fluttering. It's taking so long. Oh, what was that? Throwing off the back foot. Killing it. Get that. Phillips' second carry ever, and he's averaging 5.5. Alright, Phillips on the pass. Fuck. It's not who I wanted in this pass pattern. But it's Phillips. That's picked. No, he got it! He dropped it! It seemed like it was a sure pick, and then I actually guided it in there. Like, the dude threw it right where I wanted to for a change. And he dropped it. No! 10-yard loss. I did not mean to play a no huddle there. Fuck. Oh my god. What we're doing. Time's running out on this one. Oh, Sims, get there! Almost a first down. Should we take the field goal now? I don't know. I can't guarantee that I'll get that field goal. That's kicker missed the first attempt. Jesus. That's not gonna work. It did work. It did work. All right. Get a touchdown fast. Get this thing fast. Tom wins the Super Bowl there. Good job. GG. All right, maybe Sims. He's so bad. Sims is having a monster game. If we have any chance of winning, it's because of him. Offensive line holding up. Allen finally delivering strikes. Gotta get the ball in the end zone quick. Faster, 3-possession game. Bringing everybody. No, I just can't run out. I can't run out. Can't outrun him. Killing time. Time. Hit B with this corner. Hit him with that corner. A.J. Allen. Hits App State now within 2 possessions. No reason to go for a field goal, right? Or a 2-point, be 9-point difference. It makes no difference. Well, this is going to be a close one. All probably going to come down to that first half fucking gut punch that Louisville or that Georgia dealt us. That said, there's 7.5. We got 3/4. We got 75% of the fourth quarter left. I think I'm gonna run out of time. The only way I can win this thing is if I get a defensive turnover, or I'm gonna have to get like 3 and outs, which I don't believe I'm gonna be able to do. We'll see. But they're not gonna pass the ball. They're gonna probably try to shoot clock. So I'm taking my supplements here. NC State might get the upset. Who are they playing? Miami? The ACC is wild, man. That's why another reason I wanted to come back, because adding App State to the ACC and the way Bautek is always crazy on this game, and Clemson. And then we added Army, who is pretty decent. When I put them in, they were 7th. NC State playing LSU. All right. Florida State's so bad lately, like they might be getting an ass to leave. They went 2-10 last year, and I said, "You're on notice." We did this to Syracuse. Syracuse didn't get it back together, so I'm not sure who we would add, or who. Yeah, I'm not sure who we'd add. Add Syracuse back. They had a 500 season last year. Big old boot on Malone there. Unless you got the lead back, huh? North Texas, I saw, just lost to an FCS team. That'd be a team that needs some love on here. Eastern Michigan lost to FCS. Jeez. You know this is going to be a fucking running play. Sacked for 0 yards, but shit, that's Hassan Williams just stacking it up. This guy's going to be a #1 draft pick maybe with all these sacks. He's going to break school record for sure, and it's only his second week. He's got 7. Pac-12 schools on this game. They lose all the time. They just bob up and down in that number like 9 to number 20 like rankings. They just 36. Are they going to try to pass it? We stopped him. Come on. Plenty of time now for at least 1 touchdown. We got timeouts. This is interesting. The defense has been much better than I had hoped. I guess with an all-American D-tackle like we have, and Parham, who's been pretty great. Our defense, our linebackers aren't super, but cornerbacks and safety, like, better than our offense. Turnovers, difference. All those statistics suggest we should win. We gotta score fast. Gotta score fast. See if Boyd can get open here. No, he cannot. Brown gets 8, 9. We'll take it. Houston lost to FCS. Yeah. Houston's weird on here. They go up and down. Some teams are always kind of bad. Sometimes they're always kind of good. They go up and down. We are running out of time. Like we're running the ball like we have the lead. Catch Sims if we can. No, that's worst case scenario. The fucking clock's running. It's not running deep routes when we're running no huddle. We know this. Sims can get open there. There's only 1 safety. Puts it perfectly over the shoulder. That's where we've been trying to put it, and he's made an interception on a possible touchdown. It's insane here. Sims having an amazing game. This dude is going to be all kinds of records. Just count on it. I don't even know how that was a stupid throw. The angle I was taking. He gets all jammed up on his own dude, and then just get that little bit of separation to him because he's a stud. So you can get X. See if we can get X. Nope. Get out of bounds at least. Fucking get out of bounds. Oh, damn it. Running out of time. Running out of time. 3rd and 8. Shit. Phillips, you get the first down. We gotta score basically on this play. It's basically the same fucking play. We can run some slants. Shit, I don't want to run slant here. Leslie, you're the man. Are you the guy? Are you the man? No, you were not. There's nowhere to go. That's not a fumble. Fucking fumble. Alright, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. This is first down. Get this touchdown and we can move on to trying to stop them. What? How did he pick that shit? Are you kidding? Dude's holding up my tight end. Pass interference, and this dude makes just an over-the-shoulder Willie Mays fucking... Oh, and that seals it, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what to do. Should I burn my timeouts here and then try to get a touchdown onside kick? Or should I try to let them do what they're trying to do? They're running the clock. Fuck. I think it's over no matter what. We had a chance right there. I could have came out here, played defense, used our timeouts. Use it after this next one. Because I got to play defense one more time. Are you kidding? And they give up. It's it. Give up a first down run. No, I was in a fucking QB spy. I was trying to do it myself, and I fucking fucked. Fuck. I don't know the App State. When I was Coach Dickie, I don't know if I ever lost at home. Tom, ask, is this the last game? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to stream another one. I might actually try to get on during the afternoon and maybe stream. We'll see if that happens. Oh, he fucking shrugs that off and gets the first. That's for sure it. God damn it. Well, that just goes to show that this season will not be the one. I don't know. I mean, we lost one game last year to Louisville. And this game right here feels a lot like that game. By the time the season's over, if we don't lose anymore, I mean, but when my guys are playing like that, and my dudes are playing like that, it might be a long season. Oh, they ran one more. Dirty dicks. Nowhere to go but up. Max Houston, 4 sacks and 2 interceptions. Are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of here. You're not welcome. Service denied. Get out. Holy cow. That dude single-handedly wrecked our night. But here on the national stage, this primetime broadcast game on the highest level, Appalachian State will soon be back. A.J. Allen had a good throw there. He looked sharp. There was the interception issues, but everything else, like, that's what's so stupid about this game is, like, why is he so good at one point and then at another point just so bad? Why can't he be consistent? Is that just because his rating isn't so good? 84? Like, pass average accuracy is only like at 80. Four interceptions. My God. That last one was really shit. 6 or 7 sacks though. I think that says a lot. 362 yards. I mean, he was throwing it around. Brown lost some yards somewhere and went under 100. Phillips had his 2 rushes and he tried to work him into the Sims. What a freaking stud. Probably going to the NFL. I don't think he'll stay his senior year. He's only a 92 overall. He might wait. He might come back one more year. Henderson had that touchdown catch. Some good possession receiving, even though he's their speed man. We need to try to find a way to get him deep. Art Brown, 4 catches, is doing some work there. The hands. Jimmy Brown, solid. Chris Phillips, dude's being asked to do a lot at a young age, or early time in his career already. It was Adam Brown that came into the game at one point. He was just a sophomore redshirt. He might end up being something. By his senior year, he might be a player. Who knows? By his senior year, we might not need him. Son Williams, 2 sacks today. Crooks got a tackle for loss, 6 solo. Carrington, the safety, getting quite a bit of work back there. Yeah, I mean, I guess when I think about how decent my defense played, I mean, we got a 90, we got an 88, but then we've got these people who are playing out, and our safeties are both under 80. One of our starting ends is under 80. Other starting ends under 80. This young corner is only 77. Defensive line is pretty good, though. Defensive tackles for sure. I know Joe Morris is in here somewhere playing, getting special teams tackle. This team will be a lot better once these special teams guys who are floating on here are 80s instead of 65 and 70s. And everybody on our defense ends up being an 80 or above. And that's that. Had our chances. Some Red zone. Red zone. What is it called? Erectile dysfunctions and red zone dysfunction. Could not get it up in there. Yikes. Maybe a long season in store for the Mountaineers and Coach Dickie. Seemed like a fighting team, though. Ohio State gets it done against Oregon in their early season big game. I know that they're going to start going up the ranks. That team's like 99, 97 total. So Georgia invades our turf. Need to see it. You hate to see it. But yeah, let's just wrap this shit up. I'm gonna go cry since I lost. We're going to see who is on. Who is on? Let's see. If I raid killed, is she going to be streaming outside for long? How long ago was that when she said she was? That was a while ago. An hour ago, so she's probably almost done. I always miss her when she's streaming. Alright then, let's send her on down the line. And go raid Rhombus. Haven't seen him for a couple days or so. So I'll get back to trying to figure out these alerts that were broken. And Kobe, thank you for the follow. Old Sloth, thank you for the raid. I'm gonna go see what Rhombus is up to. I would raid killed, but I think she's almost done streaming. It's been almost an hour or so of dog walk. Oh, she's still on. Alright. Stay on the stream. Don't leave us killed. Also, our starting strong safety on our game. Here we go. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you all later today.
And he's not beautiful.